In what ways does your media product use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? For our A2 media project, we produced a music video from the song Stay Too Long by artist Plan B. Throughout this production, we have consciously both developed and challenged certain conventions typical of other popular music videos in order to create and innovate an original final product. In order to understand what would be considered conventional of our modern music videos, we researched other musicians of a similar genre to Plan B. As Plan B's discography and musical style spans the hip-hop genre as well as blues and soul, we analysed a range of artists from Smokey Robinson to more modern British artists like Professor Green, an example. We focused on the presentation of artist image, finding that the conventional appearance of older blues artists like Robinson included designer clothing and also other symbols of wealth like expensive jewellery. Such artists were also presented in the media as conventionally being charming, suave and sophisticated in order to sexually appeal to the female audience and act as an aspirational figures for a male audience. In contrast to this image, stereotypical hip-hop artists are alternatively often represented as aggressive and surly, wearing casual clothing such as hoodies, tracksuits that are often somewhat reminiscent of yob culture. In our A2 music video, we used the typical conventions blues image for our main protagonist in order to reflect his lavish lifestyle. This meant that his attire included a smart suit with a red tie and designer shoes to signify the wealth and sophistication typically associated with classic blues artists. In this way, we immediately present the protagonist using visual conversions of the blues image. However, the protagonist's attitude and his actions within the music video are more inclined towards the conventional hip-hop image. Examples include the fight scene, in which he is injured, as well as the hedonistic party scene. Albeit, we also feel we have challenged the conventions of hip-hop in the form of the protagonist's fiancée. This is because such rappers are normally shown as sexually active and single to fit in with the established theme of sexual objectification in hip-hop songs, and in depicting our protagonist as engaged, we feel we are challenging this theme. Although his later infidelity is certainly more typical of the idea of sexual freedom conveyed in certain hip-hop material. Our research also includes the analysis of similar music videos, particularly the conventional styles of editing, the variety of implementations of different camera shots, and also visual post-production effects. We noticed that in music videos such as Professor Green's An Example, a lot of screen time is dedicated to the musician in the form of close-up shots and medium shots. We found this boring and aimed to develop the conventional filming style with a wider range of shots. For example, the master shot through the pint glass and the employment of point-of-view shots are representative of the way we are developed upon the status quo of other modern music videos. The conventional editing style also involves cross-cutting between the narrative of the music video and the musical performance of the star, a style we felt appropriate for our own production due to its standing as such a deeply ingrained convention of the music video format, and one we felt still appealed stylish due to our fast editing and cross-cutting pace. Post-production effects are also used heavily in such music videos, and we both used and developed the stereotypical style of such effects, employing common effects such as slow motion, but also adding more original, innovative effects such as the stop motion effect of the beer draining.